Now we've got sit and breathe. Ah, now this is important. So we might move this to where that is. This is one of the most important skills. This is one everyone needs to know. Well, you get it, but it's important to know about. So it lets you heal. So say you're hurt, you sit down, and this is your heal. Ah, we leveled up, and see us quickly healing us up. And now we can challenge for a commoner. Self-recollection reaches level 5. That's cool. There's also combo skills which you get by leveling up, but you sort of got to have certain things to do that, etc., etc. Did we get equipment? Yeah, we did. We got some iron-tipped darts. And we'll just stick them right there. Now, at the moment, we're using shallow kung fu. And is there anything else we can do? Can we pray? I think that's only for VIPs. Yeah, only VIP players can pray. Beyond that, you've got other things you can do. The Treasure of Chowhang is pretty cool. You go around the town finding these spots using a compass and dig up stuff. But it's not important at the moment. So we're pretty much set to go, I think. We're leveling up self-recollection. Our meridians are going to slowly level up. So let's talk to this guy. I am new to Zhanghu and you have travelled far and wide and must have seen a lot. I was hoping you could give me a tip or two. Haha, I am flattered. We country folk do not know much. Since you mean to ask, allow me to chatter on a little. You are too kind. I am all ears. There are always talented people around. A look around Zhanghu will show that masters tend to try to get into schools and learn from masters to better themselves before they become famous. The key is to win support from elders and colleagues in school, which will make it easier to survive in Zhanghu. Why don't you try to walk this path, young hero? It is said the schools have various strict requirements for new disciples. I better wait and get more training first. Young hero, you can ask me any other questions you may have. I'll tell you if I know. Okay, thank you. Stomach rumbling. After all the traveling I've finished, my stomach is complaining. I think we just got a horse whistle. Yeah. A Dayuan horse. 1 day. It's only going to last for 1 day. And yeah, this is the mount interface. You can auto mount and stuff. What do we unlock? First try in Wulin. Learn self-recollection. We gain the identity of the vagrants. And gain the reward. So maybe we'll equip that. This is what's known as an identity outfit. You can see here, Zhanghu costume is what these clothes look like. So if we equip this, it won't change what we look like unless we click on identity outfit. And there we are. So now we can ride around on the horse if we like this. Just, it's good to ride around. We can make it sprint. All that stuff. And we can just jump off. So horses are really good. You can get a cheap one at the horse seller, which is normally near one of the coachmen. It'll be on the map. What do we get here? More stuff. Just for logging in each day, you get sort of these packages. They're not filled with great stuff, but they're filled with pretty good stuff. These are useless. Just chuck them. They last 10 seconds and absorb damage, and you can't really use them during battle. They're hopeless. So don't worry about them. But these are important. They're sort of instant revival pills during an instance. So say you get knocked down and you get killed, instead of going back from the resurrection point, you can just sort of jump up. This is food with good abilities, and since we're not going to have anything for a while, we might as well eat it. Yum yum, never got a stimulating effect, but we're still hungry. Even though our nutrition is at 150 out of 150, that's because we are not VIP. If you're not VIP, you'll always be growling stomach, which means nothing. It means you just not getting any bonuses. It's just a shame that they call it growling stomach instead of not hungry or something like that. Why do I feel so hungry? This is because of a lack of nutrition. Nutrition will slowly decrease as time passes. Now check your nutrition by pressing C. You can now check your nutrition. May ask me any questions if you have any doubts. Alright. Well, I just explained that, didn't I? Yeah. Click to view character attributes. Like I said. And nutrition is right here. 150 out of 150. But because we aren't. All nutrition, what effect does nutrition have on me? Nutrition can help vigor recovery. Vigor is necessary for life. If it is bad when nutrition is low, When nutrition becomes 0, it will even affect HP values. When your nutrition is maintained over 100 and you have Jangu VIP, it can help HP and energy recovery. So how can I recover nutrition? Eating stuff. But yeah, essentially, unless your hunger gets down very low, you don't have to worry about it too much. Once it gets low, however, you will start getting a bleed effect. So your HP will slowly go down. So you do want to keep it up, at about 100, which is the easiest way to keep it up. But, yeah, recover nutrition naturally by eating food. I have some steamed bread here. You can get it through life occupations. And there we go. I'll cancel eating that food. But yeah, these are the best. Steamed bread, they're super easy to make. If you want to feed yourself without having to spend, a tail every couple of weeks or whatever to buy 200 food, to buy 200 steamed bread, these are the things to get. I've got a bit of a bug there. It gives you 20 nutrition. Now, that's going to keep you alive for a long time. 20 nutrition is fantastic, and you don't have to worry about anything then. So let's change our title, because we've got our school one, free spirit. Free spirit. Let's use that. I suppose we should go to a school and learn a school outfit instead of the Vagrants one, because the Vagrants is, I wouldn't say it's for advanced players, but I want to show off how the schools look, because they look really cool, and the Vagrants is just in the Ruined Valley, so it's not very cool at all. We'll complete that. Got it. Okay. Task: joining a school. And enhance account security. Understood. So we're going to go find Ton Fuji, who is all the way up there, who will water it. We'll do that later. We'll do that one later. That was basically setting a secondary password for your stuff. Don't worry about it too much. Talk to the coachman. The 8 major schools are now accepting disciples. Do you want some advice? I am in your debt. Please tell me about the 8 major schools, 8 major schools and influences. As you can see, there are these 8 major schools and these 6 minor schools, or you can be no school, which is the Vagrants. Choose a life without schools or faction. If you want to join one of the 8 schools later, your strength must reach first understanding. So you can join a school a bit later if you don't feel like joining one straight away. You get these kind of cool outfits. But yeah, that's cool. I like that. And then you got the different skills. You can check out the internal skill. You can check out all that sort of stuff. It actually doesn't say. Interesting. But it's got, they use the blade, the single blade. So this is a cool skill to use if you like the blade. And it sort of builds on the Dantian. So it's a very sort of, I wouldn't say simplistic, but free. So we've got the Shaolin. So you have to be male to enter Shaolin. So you can't actually check that out. But we've got Wudang, who I do like. And maybe we'll join Wudang, because I do like the Yin Yang sword. They've got, actually, let's go back to no school. Winds of Fury is only the first set. They've also got Defeated Scholar, which is a what's the name one? Empty-handed Kung Fu. And then you got the Shallow Kung Fu, which basically you can level up the Shallow Kung Fu, which you've learned. And I think this is the exclusive skill. But yeah, I like Wudang. I like MA. I'm not a huge fan of Beggar's Deck, but I can definitely tell why people would like it. It's huge in the series. We've got that outfit, which I like. The outfit I'm not too huge on. This is a regular disciple, Deacon, Elder, and the school leader outfits, which are pretty cool. But yeah, this is the one you'll sort of start off with, and this is a good one. You've got the Yin Yang sword, which it tells you sort of here, so you can look through these for yourself. I just wanted to sort of show you the looks of them. So we'll go to the MA. It must be female to join MA. There's a lot of a lot of females have joined MA. Most females, I think, do join MA. I joined the Scholars, um, which is cool. That's sort of the school leader. This is the regular disciple, the deacon, the elder. Let's go Beggar Sect. Beggar Sect are pretty cool. Like, they are really cool in this stuff. And they've got the Crying Stick, the Lotus Palm, Spirit Snake, and the Dog Baiting Staff Technique. The Scholars, I like the Scholars. Cloud Silk Show, I liked it because of the green. I like the green outfit. And then we've got the Family Coat here for Deacon. Yellow for Elder, and then the orangey for the... I want to play Tangman. I think we'll probably go with Tangman. They are an evil sect, but that's okay. That's okay. Because, you know, we've got the Royal Guards who are ostensibly evil as well. They're kind of hard attacking sort of stuff. But they are like loyal to the Emperor sort of thing. Wanderers Valley are like necromancers and stuff. They've got some really good sets, really good stuff. And then we've got these 6, which I don't think I've seen the Zoo Village. So we've got the Senior Disciple and the regular Disciple of Zoo Village. Black Ink Ruler skill. They use a ruler as their weapon. As you can see here, they use a ruler. The Shen Family Castle, which is, they use the Golden Needle. The Shen family is the Golden Needle. They can heal stuff. They get these cool abilities to heal stuff and whatnot. They look really cool. We've got the Beast Villa. I think you have to have a pet, but you can get like a lion as a pet and stuff, and they're really like beastly and stuff. The Rootless, you have to be male and you have to castrate yourself, or you have to be castrated. Flower Palace is only single females. You have to be a single female. So they've got really cool. The techniques of the Flower Goddess are fantastic. I really like it. I haven't had a chance to join them yet because I've been with Peach Blossom Island. This is the one I was at. Now this is the current outfit I've got at the moment, which I quite like. But I don't like this one so much. I think it's good looking, I just don't like the hair, so I can't rotate it. And this one's pretty good, but it sort of makes me look... These two sort of make me look too young, which is not what I wanted. And then this one sort of carried the tradition, but this one looks suitably older. I like to think of my characters a bit older. So I think we will go with Tangman. I could go with Scholars, but I want to try out Tangman because they've got a ranged skill, and I want to try out ranged skills. So yeah, welcome to the family. But you're welcome to join whatever school you want, or not join a school at all, as you can see. And you can learn... Now, this is the cool thing about this game. You can learn the skills from other schools. It's a bit trickier. I mean, for your own school, you get the entire skill set, and you can level it up to, like, max level, and you can unlock higher levels of it. And you can learn your own internal skills for your school really easily. But you can learn all the skills from everywhere else. There's all these secret skills to learn, different attacks to learn. There's ones you can buy for gold, which are super expensive. It's like $30 for a school for one of those sets. 99 gold, which I'm not a fan of, but I can see why people would do it, and if the right set came along, I'd probably buy it, but for the most part, I'm like, nah. But you can learn anything. My main character has learned all the first internal skills of all the different schools, which is important for meridians, because as you could see before, you need different meridians to unlock stuff. This is Self-Recollection 20th level, which we're leveling right now. You need MA Stilt Walking or Chaotic Yarn, which is the high level, super expensive, or Bloodblade Manual, which is the same. There's some high level ones that you can get from dungeons and instances and stuff that do unlock more than one, but they sort of only unlock the first level of most. So to unlock this, you need Secrets of Dual Training for the Wudang one, This is the Metal Skill of Leisure, that's the Beggar's Sect one. This is the Yin Yang Heart Protecting skill, which is Wudang. Passing Wisdom skill, which is Scholars, which is what my main character has these 3 unlocked, and it was only like 2 levels away from unlocking that before I decided to leave Scholars. Well, not leave Scholars, I went training down the mountain. And this is Tangman, I think. 7 limitations, I think, is Tangman. Zhuan Nian is Royal Guards. And Meditation is Shaolin. So yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff. So now we've got to talk with the Tangman guide. Oops. Grandmother Tang welcomes you. Are interested in joining a family? I would be honoured. Yes, let's join Tangman. Why not? This isn't... I wouldn't say this is a throwaway character, but, you know, I'll probably do a bit more with it. I'll show you off some stuff once I sort of level it up on... I don't want to level it up sort of off camera because... I mean, not that I really can unless I stay online with it. But yeah, let's go visit Tang Fang. One of the cool things is you can just click on their name and you'll auto pathfind there. So you can leave your character to wander where they need to go. You can get cool thingies, like flying skills will let you run fast and stuff, but it does use up your bar. Not this bar here, not your energy bar here, your flying rate bar, which is, yeah. But yeah, you've got these points. These you get from doing quests, these you get from doing dungeons, and you can open it up. Exchange it for weapons, skill books. See, you can learn different skill books through this. I know Fly Through Cloud Palm is expensive, but you get these. Sunset Sword is cheap. Fallen Feather is cheap. Soul Stealing Sting of Intrigue is super cheap. But yeah, you can learn those skills as well as learn different recipes for your cooking skills or whatever skills you've got. I would like to join your family, grandmother. Is that so? Then be warned, child. We do not seek to win hearts or rule the land. We are Tangmen. Our enemies do not fear us. Our enemies are dead. Teach me to fight from the shadows, grandmother. Very well. You'll have to prove yourself, of course. We aren't running an inn here. Tell me what to do. The Tangmen are like their weapons, child, hidden. Let us discover if you are capable of the subtlety we require. I am ready. Good. Speak with Tan Shaowang. If you survive, we'll speak again. I'll go immediately. But like I was saying, you can go here. Say you want to be a tailor. Here are the recipes you can buy for being tailor. Now, they look expensive, and that's because there's only 2 pages of them. There's not that many. When you do the cook one, there is 16 pages, and the basic ones cost 10. Being a cook is good because you can make your own steamed buns. But keep in mind, you can only choose one of these. So, being a cook, you can make your own stuff, and you don't actually have to worry about paying for ingredients unless you're lazy, because you can have all the gathering professions you can have at once. So you can be a hunter and a farmer, and farming doesn't cost much because it costs bound coins, these ones. So you spend bound coins to get seeds and stuff like that, and then you raise them, which only takes a couple of minutes. It's not like real life. They only take a couple of minutes to grow some wheat, and you can use fertilizer to make them grow faster. But you can then turn that into stuff like this. So you can... Steamed buns are super easy. It's literally wheat. So you just pop down some wheat, give it 2 minutes, collect that wheat. There is a little bit more to it than that. There's bugs, and you got to use fertilizer. Not fertilizer. You got to use pesticide if it gets pests, and you got to use herbicide if it gets fungus. But with wheat, you literally plant it in the ground, wait for the seeds to pop up into little plants, use fertilizer on it, it'll grow to full straight away, and then you can collect it. And that's the easiest way. Plant 9 wheat, wait till it grows up a little bit, plant some fertilizer, bam, it's done, collect it, and just do that on each of them, and they'll never have a chance to get pesticide or pests or fungus, and then you'll be able to collect them. You better get a bunch at once, sort of thing, and make a bunch of steamed buns, and not have to worry about getting tails to buy food Fortunately, steam buns are cheap on the market, and you can buy a lot of them very quickly, so you'll only need to restock like once every couple of months on those, so you don't have to worry about too much about that. Blacksmith is cool. You can make weapons, but don't expect to make cool weapons straight out of the gate. You will need to level up your blacksmithing, and you will have to spend tails to get, if not ingredients, which you can find in dungeons and stuff, so you don't have to worry about it too hard. You just have to do dungeons and things. You will have to get chopping blocks, which are a fairly rare... Chopping blocks or workbench benches or whatever they are. Same with craftsmen's, poison makers, and tailors. They all need that for some of the high-level stuff. I think poison makers and herbalists can make a lot without that. But blacksmiths, craftsmen, and tailors cannot. You can also spend it to get materials. So you can... Oh, you can spend 280 of those to get some jade powder. Interesting. You can also exchange it for tokens, so you can get the expansion certificates to expand your bank. Happy Island certificates to be able to go to certain dungeons, and that's the same thing. These are a nice little addition, because you can get some clothes, not that these are worth it. Weaponry can be worth it, especially early on. You build up a whole bunch of these, and then you just spend it on like an amazing weapon. Just like save up 200 and buy like these or whatever. That's essentially it. But yeah, it's not too hard to do some of this basic stuff. When you want to go for gold and jade weapons, you will need to spend a lot of tails. But before that, you can pretty much do without spending any tails at all. It is, however, kind of annoying when you're trying to get, when you're higher level and you want to get some of the more expensive stuff and you just can't, because you have to be rich. Or if not rich, you have to be lucky. To get random encounters or to get lucky drops in dungeons or whatever to be able to sell on the market. You can, if you're VIP, open a stall. Otherwise, you just have to wait and see what someone's got. If you don't want to go VIP. Actually, I think if you're not VIP, you can be in online and set up a stall. But if you want to set off an offline stall, like you want to log out and you're just setting up a stall, you can do that. You can do that if you're VIP. You can sort of set up stuff and then go offline, and it'll be up for 6 hours after you go offline. But if you want to keep one, you got to be online. Grandmother wants me to test you? That's rare. Alright, why don't you help me capture some golden eye spiders from the outskirts of Tangnet? Alright, sure. So now we use the golden net, which, like I said, will be in our task thing, like that, to capture the golden eye spider. So we can just click on the golden eye spider and it'll take us right to it. It's just outside. So, as we level this up, I think once it hits level 5... Actually, let's do that now. Now that we've got a bunch of experience, let's do that. I wonder if we can open this yet. Oh, we can. Cool. Look at that. Jianghu record should be read often. I don't know what this does. Ah, it shows us that. Okay. And then we've got some clothes, which we can't open yet. We need to be one with nature for that. Unlock when strength reach beginner. So yeah, one with nature and beginner, I think they're the same thing. But yeah, it's just out here somewhere. Here we go, golden-eyed spiders. There's a whole bunch of them. So we'll just... I don't know what I pressed then. I must have pressed V? No. I must have pressed... I don't know what I pressed. I don't think we should fight these. We'll wait till I get a school skill first. So we use this on it. Capture. There we go, look, we got a golden eye spider. Let's go back and talk with him. It's great to be able to just click and let your character walk, because then you can sort of focus on other stuff, or you can sort of wander off for a second if you need to go somewhere far. It is a little bit annoying when you got to go, because the maps are pretty big. But, you know, you jump on a horse for stuff like that. But yeah, you can also be a constable or a criminal or however you want. This is a very freeing game. There's not a huge amount of restrictions. It's a little bit tricky. Stairs are a little bit buggy. Stairs are a little bit buggy. And if you're going to fight someone in a faction challenge, don't stand on stairs because they bug out and reset. It's really annoying. Let's talk to him here. You actually caught one? Are you sane? I thought you just run away like everyone else. Do you know how poisonous? Never mind. Go see grandmother. She's fond of lunatics. I think you'll find her in here. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go see grandmother Tang, who's just in here. If you see someone coming up to you and they've got a red lantern over their head, talk to them straight away. That's called a random encounter, and you do not get those often. Even when you're VIP and have been playing for like ever, like me, you just don't get them. It's really annoying. I've had like 3 in my history of playing. So, did I go to the wrong place? Am I not at the right place yet? I think she's up the stairs. Oh well. Oops, I'm stuck on a ledge. It's good you won't walk off ledges, you go jump off the ledges, but at the same time sometimes it's a little bit annoying. But there's a lot of stuff you can do, and it all sort of unlocks as you get higher level. But at the same time, once you get higher level, some of the easy stuff to do gets pretty restricted, and you sort of start doing. Like, see, there's a lantern. See that red lantern? That's talking about this. So if we click on that, very hidden, isn't it? So if we click on that. Oh. Flip through and take a look. Yep, and we'll get a little cutscene of the fight between. I think this is from many patches ago. This is kind of just a cutscene, so I'm just gonna skip this one. Don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's the kind of thing. That's called a random encounter. There, it's still got it up there. I thought I'd take it away. Whatever. We'll talk to grandmother Tang. Fulfill the task. Heh, I could hear Xiaoang shrieking like an old woman all the way up here. Welcome to the Tangmen, child. Obey our laws and you will always have a place here. Thank you, grandmother. There we go. Now we're in the Tangmen. We need to learn the 7 limitations manual, which we'll learn in a second, I think. Oh, we've got a quest here, daily quest. The blue one's the daily quests. Cultivate often. Thank you, master. So, we haven't got it yet. We've got to talk to her again. Thank you, master. It will be a cultivation pill, won't it? Ah, the Earth Ganadama pearl. We can have a new meridian, which I didn't actually use all 3 before. We only put the Dantian one. Now what we want is this one. No, not this one, this one. Yeah, this is one of the ones we want to activate because it's the one for our school. And these are the stats it gives. If you mouse over there, you can see the stats it gives. External skills critical rate. So we're going to need, I don't know what. Yeah, this will do. Activate that one as well. Why not? That's 3. Right, we've got one more, don't we? This one. Why not? It doesn't really matter until you sort of unlock some. And eventually you'll be able to unlock a fair few. Now look how much our stats have gone up. So we'll just sit down. And recover. See, it's kind of like sitting down. We've got a new button. We've got Marshall Brothers and school. We can go to school, which is J. This tells you, this is the school growth. Is this the school growth button? Yeah. It shows you where you can do stuff. This is all fairly self-explanatory. These are the people in charge, as you can see. These are the regulations. These are what you have to follow. You'll get discipline. If you get discipline, you will have to go and repent. Or, I'm not sure if what Tangman has to do is probably take poisonous bugs or something like that. School will punish you if your discipline goes over 100. Now, it's a lot easier for evil. Look, see, don't harm the innocent. No killing. So we can't kill. And we don't harm our fellow school members. Infamy greater than or equal to 2,000 disciplinary point plus 20. So that's actually better than no killing. That's more like don't kill heaps of people. It's more like that's like only kill when you need to. Study hard. No nudity or improper attire. So that's it. That's it. No nudity, and don't kill too much. And so you're there. We're weak. And it's got all kinds of stuff. You can check those out for yourself. School contribution, you build up those points by doing these things. School spy is one of the most important things you can do as an early character. It seriously is. Stealing scripts, that's how you can easily get other skills from other schools. But it is pretty tough, especially for a new character. But if you're sneaky, you can easily do it. So if you're at the right time zone where this isn't at like 10:30 in the morning for you, which it is for me, then go for it. And as you can see, we're getting sort of good points from them, but that's because I'm sitting down and doing stuff in front of them. What do we got here? The shop. We can now go to the shop now that we've created a character at high level. This is where you buy stuff. Now, if you go to the book collection pavilion, you can see this is the love story outfit. 198 gold. That is about $60 for a costume. Yeah, it's just too expensive. And look, for a panda thing, it's green bamboo branch, lore, and the pet. That's $120. It's just ridiculous. I just don't get it why people would pay that much. Like, yeah. And what are we missing here? Marshall Brothers. You can also get a Marshall brother to I think if we go to school. It's not here. No, it used to be here. But you can basically, once you sort of reach a certain level, you can take a younger Marshall brother under your wing and level them up. Or if if you need someone to help you level up, you can do that as well. It basically lets you access the high level internal skills and get meridians early. So we'll go to G. Cholton, who is just here somewhere. And he will teach us the first, the what's the name? And we've got now 1 hour thing. Now, this is the good one. This is the one we're waiting for. I don't know if I actually got that one last time, but it's a bunch of shit, I think. So we'll open up this gift pack, see what we've got, and look at that. We got some money and we got some pills. Now we've got that meridian up to max, which means we can go to this one, this one will be the first one we'll unlock. Yep, we'll cultivate this one next. So we'll level up this a bit. These are repairing. These are for repairing your outfits and stuff like that. So they're pretty good to get. So we want to go into the cultivation hall here. This is where we'll learn to fight. I think we'll probably save this for the next episode, but I just thought I'd give you a good look at what we can do. So yeah, next episode is combat, which is really cool, and we'll do these quests. Just to make sure if you've done these quests, don't try and do them again, because it'll bug you out, and yeah, you'll have another one stuck. So we'll accept that in the next episode, and I'll just leave it here for now. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I've kind of become addicted to this game again after like a year of not playing. I got stuck at a certain point and I just couldn't be bothered anymore. But then I got back into it recently and spent a little bit of money to get some silver, and then I used that silver to buy pages to unlock meridians, and then I was like, oh, I'm back in there. And then I broke through the reputation barrier I had, and now I'm like super high level. Well, not super high level. I'm getting to super high level, which is cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please, if you want to join me in this game, this is my alternate character, as you can see. My main character is Vex Wuxian, as you saw before. So please do contact me if you join this game. Please add me as a friend. I will happily friend you back. There's no problem there. I don't have a lot of friends in this game. I have guild mates. So you might not be able to join our guild. We're kind of high level-ish. But you're super welcome to friend me. In fact, that'd be good because there's some titles you can get from friendship, which is one of these ones. I can't remember. One of these ones. Jangyu achievements, maybe. Close friend, yeah. Friendship founder, make one friend. Look at that. Who's going to be the first one to make me a friend? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you